Hello guys and welcome once again to Benghazi TV. YouTube is where we find ourselves, and it is Monday evening, and I'm sure if you watched the Black Stars game today against Namibia, well, I don't know what is on your mind currently, but tonight, or this edition, I'll give you some updates on the Black Stars team. The game against Namibia just came to an end some few minutes ago. Ghana drawing 0-0 with Namibia. A very uninspiring display from the Black Stars of Ghana against Namibia, who also have qualified anyway for the AFCON and have been in Ghana all this time preparing as well. So, game ended 0-0 first half. Quite uninspiring for the Black Stars team. Second half, we saw Jonathan Soa come on and a bit of energy from him. Together with the others, Ransford, Yeboah, Conor Toifa, gave us some glimpses of something wonderful with him, and he gave us questions on why he has been unable to play most of our games recent times, and even though he has been around the Black Stars team. From what we saw today from him, it looks as though he's not a bad player after all. He has something in him, and it's surprising we haven't seen so many of his time, if you like, in the team playing for our Black Stars. But well, today I think that's about the brightest spot really in the Black Stars team. But a few days to the AFCON, you've seen the Black Stars against Namibia, and I'll roll some of the highlights for you. Are you convinced that this Black Stars team can possibly do exploits at the Nations Cup? You have watched them. I mean, is there any chance that this Black Stars team perhaps can make all of us proud by breaking the over 40-year drought? Over 4 decades, we've not won the Nations Cup, and this year, in a few days' time in Ivory Coast, Ghana again will attempt to break that over 40 years of not having laid our hands on the holy grail of African football. I am not convinced clearly, because what I saw the Black Stars team is the same old uninspiring Black Stars under coach Chris Hughton. I have said it severally over the period that in all the qualifying games I have watched the Black Stars play during the tenure of Chris Hughton, it has mainly or mostly been uninspiring. The team difficulties in creating spaces to attack, difficulty in creating chances to even try to score goals, difficulty in carrying the ball into our opponent or to our opponents. It's been mostly uninspiring, and we have almost always have to rely on individual brilliance on 1 or 2 players. Mohamed Kudus, Ernest Niama sometimes it's Osman Bukari, sometimes it is Antoine Semenyo, or last time around Inaki Williams, who sometimes pull us out of our difficult games, even in Ghana. One would have thought that after, this whole week preparing with the Black Stars team ahead of the AFCON, it would have been better and would have seen some improvement. But clearly, from the few minutes that indeed some of us got to watch, clearly, for me personally, like I always do say, I think we all love our Black Stars, but for our own sake, and for the safety of ourselves and for the sake of our own hearts, somebody will say, remove our hearts out of this and just enjoy the AFCON, enjoy football at the AFCON, and not be thinking the Black Stars can break any jinx. This Black Stars team is clearly a team that lacks proper modern day coaching. It's obviously a team of Inshallah and Vim. It's a team that is clearly built on simply put, Inshallah and Vim. That is hoping that a miracle will happen and a player will pull some magic and Ghana will get a goal and then maybe we'll win a game or even draw. That has been the case under Chris Hughton. It looks as though it is not changing anytime soon. It was poor again against Namibia in Kumasi. I don't know about you, but I want to hear from you. You may have, for those of you in Kumasi, you may have been there to watch the game in Kumasi at the stadium. What do you make of what you saw? What you saw, does it convince you that the Black Stars can do anything extraordinary in Cote d'Ivoire beginning next week? Let me hear from you in the comment section with your thoughts on the Black Stars team and what you saw in our friendly game this evening. Can the Black Stars, from what we've seen, really make any impression? Are they AFCON kicking off on Saturday? Let me hear from you on that in the comment section. But that's my thoughts, brief thoughts on the Black Stars team and their game against Namibia, which ended 0-0. 90 minutes of uninspiring football from the Black Stars of Ghana. Not about the scoreline, but performance. It was the